Oh look, welcome to Python Village. Well, looks like we've made it to Python Village. I have to admit, this place gives me the creeps. Okay then. Why is that? I don't know, there's just something about these shamans. It's this whole spiritual thing they do. I just find it unnatural. Should we remain cautious? No, it's just that I feel more comfortable dealing with physical things, that's all. Come on, let's try and find someone who will be able to heal you. If I had to guess, I'd say we should look in that giant temple first. So wise, so wise. Oh, and in. Oh, and in. Oh, goodness. This is how we heal. Okay. Hello. Yes, I would love to rest at the inn for just 20 coins. Oh, that's kind of a relief. Alright, so now I will save once again. Again, apologies for saving so often, but save early, save often really does apply, and I hate having to go back and redo stuff. Oh, look! Message board. Announcement from the Spirit Watcher.
Stay in the swamp. The locals have contracted a deadly virus.
Message board.
Looking to buy Python's case. If you have any, come see Lilly on these inside at our village.
And another message here.
Pythons for sale. Very cheap. If you're looking for a great guy to accompany your battles, come visit the Python shop.
So, yeah, the reason that I was so looking for a dog was because I wanted a pet to accompany me in battle, because the different pets can be very useful.
Attention, residents of Python Village. Please do not forget about the forthcoming restoration. Does the silver chest here in the tunnel belong to anyone? If not, I'll take her.
And here we have all the messages from the message board. So you can get hints, etc. from these message boards, which is why they're so useful. Hey Griffin, long time no see!
Douglas, what are you doing here?
I was one of the few lucky ones who managed to get out of Riverdale before they sealed off all the exits. People around here are total creeps, but I have to admit it reminds me of vintage Riverdale. Reminds me of the good old days, when everybody was friends and the town wasn't governed by anybody. Wish we could go back to that.
Me too, Douglas, me too. One day I'm going to reclaim Riverdale in the name of my father. I'm not promising vintage Riverdale, but I think I can offer something pretty close.
Count me in for that. Let's go into Douglas's house. Oh, it's an item shop! I don't have any Python scales, but there's a small potion. No thanks. What is this? It's a critical rune. Critical strike. Oh, I don't have enough for that. I would love to have enough for that, because having another critical strike rune would be wonderful right about now. I think I will take a small potion. Ideally, I would have more money and I would be able to buy a couple. But given my encounter with Teria, I think I'm gonna need it. I have this hunch. And this is Aerith's house. Lovely fountain right in the middle. I cannot speak. I must concentrate all my efforts on the restoration. What is the restoration? It is but a small occurrence where the deceased are given brief passage into the world of the living. It is during this time that we are presented with a small window of opportunity in which we can restore the spirits of those wrongly executed. It is crucial for us to be prepared for the event, for the spirits arise vengeful and lusting for blood. If we fail to restore their souls in time, we are forced to kill them again and wait another 10 years for the next restoration. I should be taking this time to prepare, but I am unable to perform the restoration without my totems. What happened to your totems? They have been used in Cypress Swamp to perform various rituals. With the news of evil spirits lurking in the swamp and the hostility of the locals, I dare not go in there to retrieve them, lest I become one. Leave it to me. I can go in there and get your totems for you. You would most certainly be turned. Oh, don't worry about me. I'll get them for you. I would be eternally grateful whether you succeed or fail. Let it be known that you're performing a great deed this day.
No problem. I'll have them back here in no time.
Wait, do not leave yet. You will need to speak with the Spirit Watcher's wife, Cassiopeia. All right. The totems have been equipped with anti-human forces. You would not be able to pick them up as you are now.
Where can I find her?
She sticks by her husband at all times. You will find her at the Grand Temple in the middle of Python Village.
I'd better not waste any time.
Well, it's good that we are trying to go to the Grand Temple in the end anyway. So without further ado, the Grand Temple, yay! Hello, person. Fine, I'll go speak to Cassiopeia instead.
Cassiopeia? I'm here to help with the restoration. I was told that you can help me acquire the totems. You're planning on collecting the totems? If Eris sent you, I shall trust his judgment. So how do we collect the totems anyway? He said they were guarded with magic. Yes, they have been blessed and shielded, in order to ensure they don't end up in the wrong hands. We are normally not so trusting of strangers, but these are dire circumstances, and everybody seems to have forgotten about the restoration. I shall bless you and allow you to collect the totems without receiving a nasty curse. Once you've collected 10 totems, return to Aerith, and he'll be able to start the restoration.
Alright, cool.
Please hurry, the restoration is going to start soon. We cannot let another one slip by.
And to you. Story quest. Ah, Griffin leveled up, yay. He is now level 3 and finally a bit more powerful. Welcome, visitors. I can sense that you are in need. What seems to be the problem?
How can you sense that? We didn't say anything yet.
You are putting up a tough front, but your soul tells a completely different story.
I'm not sure I agree with you. Please, you have to help us. This is my sister Sasha. She's been cursed.
Yes, I can feel the darkness emanating from her body.
Thanks. That makes me feel good about myself. Can you help her?
May I ask the source of your ailment?
We were in a cave with a strange man, and he told me to touch an ancient shrine.
Well, you don't need to be a spiritual advisor to know that's a bad idea.
We didn't come here for a lecture.
I apologize. I can feel that you are scared.
Crazy powers of deduction. Can you just suck the curse out of her with your magic?
It isn't quite that simple, but I'll do what I can. Give me your hand. This isn't going to hurt, is it? I'm not making any promises. Alright, here you go. Oh no. Please no. Release this young lady, you fiend.
Do not interfere with my plans. You're but a child in my presence.
Sasha!
What happened? Did it work?
No, you turned evil again.
I'm sorry, are you alright? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. When you reach my age, trivial things such as curses and malnutrition don't affect you anymore. How are you experiencing malnutrition that you would know that it doesn't, quote, affect you anymore, end quote? I'm really concerned about you now.
Can you do anything to help her?
I'm afraid the evil of this curse is far too powerful for me. There must be something you can do. I don't want to be cursed forever. Here, take my hand again. No, get that away from me. I'm sorry, I just can't handle it. The evil is too much for me.
That's my sister you're talking about. What are we supposed to do now?
The Grand Elder may have been able to help, but...
But what? We'll do whatever it takes.
The Grand Elder lives in a sacred temple in the Cypress Swamp. Recently, the inhabitants have gone wild. Perhaps the evil that inhabits them is linked with the curse. The will of the Grand Elder is strong. but I fear that it is only a matter of time before the evil is too much for him.
I guess we're going to the cypress swamp then.
And now... No, Lily, it's too dangerous. This is my fault. I shouldn't have touched the thing. I won't be responsible for something happening to you.
We're going, Sasha, and that's all there is to it. Griffin, thanks for keeping your word and helping us out. We're very grateful. Come on, Sasha, let's go.
Nice try, but do you really think you can get rid of me that easily?
Didn't you hear what he said? This isn't going to be safe.
I don't care. This is my chance to do something worthwhile. I'm going to grab onto this opportunity. I'm seeing this thing through to the very end, and that's a promise.
Only blood and destruction await you. I assure you, if you continue to meddle in my affairs, things will not end well for you.
Stop it, Sasha.
Sorry.
Let's get going.
I wish you luck. You will find the entrance to Cypress Swamp located in the northwestern side of Python Village. And so, we have a story reason to go into the swamp now. And I'm going to save so I don't have to go through that cutscene ever again, because it's just long. And what do we have up here?
This statue speaks to me, as if it wants to show me things.
Oh, please, it's just a statue. It doesn't have any magical powers. All you people here are such creeps.
Your vision is tainted. You will never see through the eyes of the Watcher.
You mean I'm going to stay sane forever? Marvelous. Wow, Griffin.
No, I mean you're going to remain oblivious to the powers of nature for your whole life. I don't know how you can live with yourself. For me, losing that ability would be worse than losing my head.
That comes as no surprise. You obviously already lost your mind long ago.
I feel for you. I really do.
Ooh, Griffin is harsh. I really just wanted to take some of those apples, but apparently I cannot. Hello, person with a python. He's a great looking snake, but I never really fight anyone, so he's a tad useless.
I'll take him off your hands for you.
Not a chance. I paid good money for this snake.
You just said it's useless.
I don't care. He's my baby and I love him.
Well, okay.
Will you sell me snakes?
Greetings. Would you like to buy a python? No, what would I want to buy a snake for? He'd bite me. Not a snake. It's a python. They're native to Python Village and actually very tame. Either way, I don't think I really need a snake right now. Python. It's a python. Did I mention they also assist you in battle? Ooh. Oh, really? How do they do that? If you have a python, you will increase the attack power of your party at the start of each battle. If you use the python a lot, he will eventually level up and give even more attack power at the start of each battle. That sounds great, but we really don't have very much money. How much do you want for one of these things? The pythons are very cheap, but unfortunately we do not use the same currency as the rest of the world. Your money is useless here. Well, that's just terrible. I really wanted one. I'm sure if you get a job here and start saving your money, you should be able to afford one within a few years. A few years? Forget about it. Alright, well, if you ever do secure a job here, you can come back and buy a python for just 12 brown leaves.
Brown leaves? That's your currency?
Yes, they are very useful in all of the rituals we perform.
Hey, hold on a second. We've just been walking through brown leaves in Willow Woods. Here, let me scrape these off the bottom of my shoes. Here you are. 12 brown leaves. Sorry if they're all mushed together.
Those will do just fine. Here is your python. Allow me to give you a brief explanation on pets. Throughout your travels, you will come across a few different animals that you'll be able to take as pets. When you have a pet, it will give you a power-up at the start of each battle. Each pet gives you a different power-up. If you have more than one pet, you can use the party menu to choose which one you want to use. Your pets will gain levels by being with you in battle. As their levels increase, the bonus that they give you increases as well. Pets have a maximum level of 5.
Thanks, all good information. But what are we gonna name him? I shall name him Peter. Peter the snake. Python. It's a python. And so, folks, we have a python. Totally a python. And all we had to do was walk through brown leaves. So I think that's the easiest pet to get in this entire game, if I remember correctly. But we now have a pet. And if I go into the menu here, go into my party thing, pet manager. Peter the snake is my active pet right now. It gets 1% damage bonus. So that'll be nice in the battles. Since Griffin leveled up, I am going to head over to the inn. Oh, I can't because I don't have enough money. Cool. I'm gonna save. And then next time we shall head into the Cypress Swamp. So I guess I will see you all then.